Welcome to Cool Down and Stretch with me. All you need is a resistance band and a mat. We're going to start by lying down, wrapping that band around your left foot and stretching into the left hamstring. Take some deep breaths in and out and push your heel up towards the ceiling. Now we're going to take the left arm out to the side and we're going to just gently pull that left leg across your midline in the direction of your belly button to stretch into the hip and the glute. Try to keep your hips on the floor and then bring the leg out to the other side so you get an inner thigh stretch, keeping both hips on the floor again, but maintaining that hamstring stretch. Remember to breathe. Bring it back to center, and you can increase the stretch by holding onto your toe and just lifting your shoulders and head up off the mat, and just feel that stretch a little deeper into the hamstring. From there, we're going to release that left leg and we're going to wrap the band around your right foot, and we're going to stretch into the right hamstring. Again, deep breaths in and out. And then we're going to pull that right leg across your midline in the direction of your belly button, just a little way, just so you feel that stretch into the hip and the glute. Now release that and bring it out to the side so you get an inner thigh stretch. And keep your hips on the floor, breathing in and out. Come back to center, increase that stretch if you like by grabbing hold of the toe, lifting the head and shoulders up off the floor, and just increasing the hamstring stretch. Okay, release that stretch now. Put the band next to you. You're going to hug the right knee into the chest. The right arm goes across the floor. Take a deep breath in as you breathe out. Bring the right knee over to the left and look over the right shoulder. Make sure that you keep both shoulders on the ground. And you should feel this stretch in the outer thigh, in the glute, in the side of the body. And breathe into the side of the body to increase the stretch. Now release that right leg. We're going to repeat on the left side. So hug the left knee into the chest. The left arm goes across the floor. Deep breath in as you breathe out. Pull the left knee over to the right and look over your left shoulder, keeping both shoulders in contact with the mat. Now you can release that stretch. You're going to take the arms overhead, point the toes, make the body really long. Take a deep breath in, lock down the abs and the rib cage, and then as you breathe out, you're going to come up and grab hold of your toes. And we are going to hold that stretch, folding forwards from the hips, coming tall through the torso as much as you can, folding forwards, pulling on your toes and feeling the stretch in the hamstrings as you breathe. Okay, we're going to release that stretch now. I want you to come over into a plank position on your hands and feet. Kick the right leg back up in the air. Bring the right knee down behind the right hand. Come up on your fingertips and then take a deep breath in and fold forwards over that front leg. Keep your hips parallel with the mat. You should feel the stretch into the glute and the outer thigh and into the hip. From there, come up on your hands and then we can grab the left foot. If you can reach the left foot, bring the left heel into the left glute. Keep the hips pushed forwards and you should feel a nice stretch into the hip flexor and down the front of the thigh. And then release, come back down, stretch into the glutes again, then come back up into a plank. And then let's repeat on the other side. So kick the left leg back up in the air, bring the left knee down behind the left hand, the left foot is resting on the right, just under the right hip. And you're going to fold forwards over that front leg and feel the stretch into the glute, into the outer thigh. Keep your hips parallel with the mat. And from there, we're going to come up a little bit. We're going to grab hold of the right foot. We're going to bring the right heel into the glute so you can stretch down into the hip flexor, into the front of the thigh. And then release that leg. Fold forwards again, stretch into the glute, and then come, ease back up. And from a plank position, ease back into downward dog, and then walk the hands back towards the feet. And you can hold onto the elbows and gently sway from side to side, feeling the stretch down the hamstrings, releasing the lower back. And then roll up really slowly so your head is the last thing to come up. We're going to roll the shoulders back now. Do some big arm circles. And then we're going to hold onto our hands, link our hands together and pull our arms behind our back so we can stretch into the chest, into the front of the shoulders. And then you have the option to fold forwards if you want from here, bringing the arms as far as your flexibility allows over your head, stretching into the shoulders a bit deeper. And then we're going to roll back up and release the hands. So give the arms a big roll forwards a few times now. And then you're going to link the hands together and then round through the upper back, tipping your head down between your arms and stretching between your shoulder blades, and breathe in that position. Okay, now we're going to stretch into the arm, into the tricep, the left side, pull the arm across the body, feel it into the shoulder, into the tricep, take some deep breaths in and out, and then bring that same arm behind your head, hold onto the elbow, keep your head lifted, and feel the stretch into the tricep. From there, we're going to switch sides. So the right arm comes across the body, stretching into the shoulder, into the tricep. And then take that same arm behind your head, keep the head lifted and pull onto the elbow so you stretch into the tricep, into the back of the arm. Okay, let's just stretch our arms out to the wall, to the ceiling, get a good stretch, get the blood flowing again. And that's your warm-up done. Well done. Yay.